Hey cinephiles. As the summer movie season comes to a crawl, it may seem like there's nothing to look forward to this month in movies. But fear not, I have curated a list of 10 movies to watch in August 2022. Now, I have not seen any of these films, so they're not recommendations per se, but rather the films that I am personally anticipating the most this month based on the director, cast, premise, trailer, etc. Keep in mind, this list is based on release dates in the United States, but it should still serve anyone as a list of movies to look out for. Stick around after my countdown for a list of other movies releasing in August, in addition to what the Cineflick community voted as the movie they're most excited to see this month. Without further ado, let's start the countdown. Number 10, They/Them. This is a cleverly titled slasher set at a gay conversion camp. And no, this is not an SNL skit or a Daily Wire fantasy. It's an actual horror thriller produced by Blumhouse Pictures. One of the best comments I saw in the trailer was, Blumhouse went from Get Out to Coming Out. This is the unlikely combination of Boy Erased meets Friday the 13th. Honestly, I think this is a pretty clever and hilarious premise and look forward to seeing Kevin Bacon as the counselor.
Just enjoy the sunshine and work on your tan.
What's most surprising, this is the directorial debut of John Logan, the legendary Hollywood screenwriter behind Gladiator, The Last Samurai, and Skyfall. Like, this guy is one of the best in the biz, and he's now making a campy camp slasher? Okay. They/Them premieres on Peacock on August 5th.
You try to make yourself special. You become they.
Number 9, Emily the Criminal. Down on her luck and saddled with debt, Emily gets involved in a credit card scam that pulls her into the criminal underworld of Los Angeles.
You're scared of me?
Yes.
This is one I missed at Sundance this year, but heard a lot of good things about. I'm a fan of Aubrey Plaza's comedic shtick and her smile, so I'm interested to see her break form in this crime thriller. This is the written and directorial debut of John Patton Forward. Emily the Criminal breaks out on August 12th. Number 8, Laal Singh Chaddha. This is an official Bollywood remake of Forrest Gump, 20 years in the making, starring Indian superstar Amir Khan in the lead role. If you want to know more, I have a video up explaining this curious work of adaptation, including a side-by-side comparison with Forrest Gump. Check it out. Laal Singh Chaddha releases worldwide on August 11th. Number 7, Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Who wants to play Bodies, Bodies, Bodies?
This is the first of 2 A24 films coming out in August, and if you know me, you know that both are making this list. Bodies, 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 which is a very fun title to say, is the English directorial debut of Dutch actress Helena Rijn. It's a horror comedy that follows a group of rich 20-somethings holed up in a mansion during a hurricane who play a party game that turns deadly.
Our friend is dead. So if you could just not escalate this situation, that
I'm not escalating. You're holding the knife and you're moving your hands while you talk.
The ensemble cast includes Maria Bakalova of Borat's subsequent movie film Delivery of Prodigious Bribe to American Regime for Make Benefit Once Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan fame, Rachel Sennott of Shiva Baby fame, Lee Pace of Pushing Daisies fame, and Pete Davidson of Somehow Dating Famous Beautiful Women fame.
No, I don't get it either.
Bodies, Bodies, Bodies drops into select theaters on August 5th.
That all you got, mother?
Number 6, Carter. Thrown straight into a dangerous mission with none of his memories intact, a man must escape death while trying to figure out who he is. This is the latest film from Jung Byung-gil, whose last film was The Villainess in 2017. While that movie didn't work on a whole for me, it did boast some incredible action sequences, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he pulls off this time. Ju Won and Lee Sung-jae co-star. Carter debuts on Netflix worldwide on August 5th. Number 5, Bullet Train. 5 assassins aboard a fast-moving bullet train find out their missions have something in common. This is the latest film from David Leitch, who was the co-director on the first John Wick before helming Atomic Blonde and Deadpool 2 on his own. He also directed Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw, but the less said about that movie, the better. Leach is a stuntman turned director, and over his storied career has actually doubled for Brad Pitt in Fight Club, Ocean's 11, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. So it's cool to see Leach reuniting with Pitt, but now as his director. Pitt leads an ensemble cast including Sandra Bullock, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Hiroyuki Sanada, Brian Tyree Henry, and Joey King. I feel like I've seen the trailer for this on every trip to the movie theater recently, so I'm more than ready to finally see the finished product and hope that they haven't already shown too much. Bullet Train pulls into the station on August 5th.
Sorry, buddy.
Number 4, Funny Pages. Here's that other A24 release. This is the feature-length debut of writer-director Owen Kline, who you may remember as the younger son in Noah Baumbach's The Squid and the Whale, every librarian's worst nightmare. Funny Pages is a coming-of-age story of a teenage cartoonist who rejects the comforts of his suburban life in a misguided quest for soul. This premiered at Cannes Fortnight back in May, where it was met with a standing ovation and very positive reviews. The trailer is filled with interesting faces and looks absolutely hilarious.
Just face up to the fact that you failed.
Yeah, but he failed with soul.
Okay.
Have you ever noticed how actor-turned-directors often show traits of the filmmakers they've worked with? Well, this trailer gave me some Noah Baumbach and Safdie brothers vibes. Also, it's kind of fitting that the two sons from The Squid and the Whale both made their directorial debuts this year. Here's hoping I like this one more than Jesse Eisenberg's When You Finish Saving the World, which I saw back at this year's Sundance and really didn't care for. Funny Pages gets a limited theatrical release on August 26th.
It's meant to be fun.
That's why they call them the funnies. They don't call them the funnies for no reason.
Number 3, Prey. This is the 5th installment in the Predator franchise and serves as a prequel to the first 4 films. Set in the 1700s, it follows Naru, a skilled female warrior who fights to protect her Comanche tribe from one of the first highly evolved predators to land on Earth. That premise is enough to grab my attention, but factor in that this is the long-awaited second film from 10 Cloverfield Lane director Dan Trachtenberg, and I am all in. They reportedly filmed Prey in both English and Comanche, and both versions should be available when the film drops on Hulu on August 5th. For whatever reason, Disney just continues to dump their 20th Century Studios films on streaming services, and it's a damn shame. I would have loved to have seen this one in the theater.
Whatever did this, I can kill it.
Number 2, Inu-Oh.
新しい物語を始めたいと存じます。
Set in 14th century Japan, a cursed dancer and a musician stun society with electrifying concerts in this animated rock opera. This is the latest anime feature from Musaki Yuasa, the visionary filmmaker behind Mind Game, The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, and Ride Your Wave. In the wild and wonderful world of anime, Yuasa's creations always manage to stick out. Plus, The Wrap calls this the best feudal Japanese hair metal demonic curse serial killer political tragedy rock opera of the year. So what else do you need? G-Kids releases Inu-Oh only in theaters on August 12th. Number 1, if I could only see one new release in August, it would easily be 3,000 Years of Longing. My rationale is simple. This is George Miller's follow-up to Mad Max Fury Road, which I consider to be one of the best films of the 21st century, and I know I'm not alone in that opinion. Also, this stars my favorite actress, Tilda Swinton, and I'm sure I'm not alone there either. 3,000 Years of Longing is an adaptation of a short story about a lonely scholar, Swinton, who encounters a djinn, played by Idris Elba, who offers her 3 wishes in exchange for his freedom. The trailer looks like the audiovisual feast I hoped it would be, and while the film had mixed reviews after its premiere at Cannes back in May, as it currently sits at a 61% on the old tomato meter, I find that some of the most ambitious projects are critically polarizing, and look forward to judging it for myself. Our 3,000 Years of Longing will be up on August 31st.
Make a wish! Save yourself!
I have a wish.
And those are my picks for 10 movies to check out in August 2022. Other August releases include Beast, Claydream, Day Shift, Easter Sunday, Emergency Declaration, Fall, Girl Picture, The Invitation, Luck, Orphan First Kill, Samaritan, and Spin Me Round. Over on the Cineflick community tab, I asked, what movie are you most excited to see in August? And Bullet Train is leading the way at 32%. Which of these movies are you most excited for? Are there any movies in August that I left out? Do you want me to do this again next month? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you down there. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to Cineflick for video essays, film lists, and more.
I got this!
And click that bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. For Cineflick, I'm JS Lewis. Until next time, watch something good.
All it's supposed to